What's going on, everybody? Byron Ryan here. Once again, I'm the only one here for now. We have Stitch Duran, who should be coming on soon. Devon's running a little bit behind. Uh, so basically, y'all just got to deal with me for now. Um, so once they show up, then we'll be able to get everything situated. But at the moment, we may try. Ooh, look at these fancy little things. Yeah, I got bored, so I came up with these things. Um, I don't know if I like that one. I don't know. But yeah, basically, it's just me as of right now. Once Devin and Stitch get here, then we should be good to go. Um, just got to make sure that there's. Yeah, I'll put this on so I can hear it. But yeah, so we've got a good show today. On I think it's Thursday. We have the guys from MMA Junkie. There we go. We got Devin on now. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Hey, this thing does work pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Look at my fancy little design things. Ain't they cool?
Yeah, brother. Got it going.
I actually I kind of like that one. But yeah, like I was telling the nobody live viewers that were not here yet. Um, but yeah, Stitch is supposed to be here. Um, I think he's running a little bit late. Um, but he's got what is it? Top rank boxing later on this week.
Don't hate that.
So yeah, so he's got to be the cut man for top rank boxing. So that may slow him down just a tad. He may have a couple of things he needs to get done before then. But
You're here.
what's up?
Let's talk Sean Sullivan and Izzy Adesanya. What did you watch that fight, or did you catch any of that fight?
Talk about Sean Strickland.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sean Strickland. Did you catch the kind of unexpected for the number 5 contender in the division to knock out the champ? Although Izzy's lost 2 of his last 3 fights, so
I mean, my thing is Strickland is one of those. Granted, I've worked with him in the past, as far as like sponsors and stuff like that.
mhm.
Um, he's one of those. He's hard headed, and I'm not talking about like takes a lot of shots. Just as one of those that like it's the easiest way to say it. I don't want to say he's like too not the brightest crown in the box and can take a beating and keep on ticking. But yeah,
Whole fight, man. Like literally, like it looked like Adesanya wasn't really ready to be, have the fighter on top of him as quickly as Strickland was. Just like no matter what he threw, he was just punching, and he just
yes.
punching.
I mean, Sean's just one of those guys that's just relentless,
Mm-hmm.
and has always been that way. Um, Granted, he's been more yipey lately. He's always been that way, but when I worked with him, he wasn't as shit talky. But I think that's the angle the UFC is starting to go to, and I'm glad I like don't work in it anymore because that shit would drive me fucking batshit.
Yeah, no,
Um,
get it.
I can't take that WWE fucking let me talk my way into a title fight instead of what I'm saying, the old ways of let me just beat the shit out of you into a title fight.
But you see that a lot
Um,
more. You see that a lot more now. I mean, we're living in the social media era where it's like you've almost got to do that to get the notoriety and get the sponsors and get the video game placement. It's just a different world. I mean, it's literally like with
mhm.
Prime and all these other things that are involved now. It's. I mean, who would have thought that people would be pay-per-viewing to watch non-boxers box each other? I mean, like KSI is one of the biggest draws,
Yeah,
and Paul and all these other things. It's like so now you're talking about like non-actual boxers or non-actual fightnot taking anything away from them, but it's like, hey, they've come up in a non-traditional setting. It's not a bunch of dudes who, spend hours and hours and hours and years refining a craft. It's like, and I almost kind of see it in boxing, like with the Deontay Wilders and stuff of the world. Like, it's literally just load up and try to hit that power punch.
Yeah, I mean it seems like longer the days of like Prince Nassim and those showmen that showed their way into the ring, got a little cocky in the ring, but had enough uh,
ability.
ability, training, talent to be able to continue it as they go.
Right.
I mean the only thing I don't like about like say KSI or the Paul brothers or Dylan fucking Dennis and all those fucking clowns. Um, Honestly, the reason they do that now is because of Logan Paul and KSI.
Right.
That they're the two, and well, and I mean, I guess you could throw Deji and Jake Paul in there as well, because those were the four that started this fucking shit.
I would even
But
throw,
I mean,
back a
but
little bit. Like Prince Nassim Hamed, for all of the ability that he had, he was the first one that I remember that was like the backflips and the out showing your
oh
opponent.
well, yeah,
Like just like it was no longer about respect. It was totally about like, I'm gonna psych you the fuck out. And even still, like you could even go all the way back to Tyson. Like Tyson had most of his opponents beat before the bell rang. Just with that.
well, hell, you can go. I mean, if you want to keep going back, you can go back to Muhammad Ali did the same thing. I mean,
But those were
Freight,
those were dudes who had the ability. I'm
yeah.
talking about
But I mean, Prince Nassim had the only the difference between Prince Nassim and like say KSI or Jake Paul and Dylan Dennis and those guys is Prince Nassim trained pretty much his entire life to be there.
whatever happened to him. I know he got robbed.
He got completely fucking dismantled multiple times towards the end. But the thing is when you start doing what he does, you're either going to knock somebody out or win by decision, or you're going to get completely and utterly just decimated. But like I was saying, when you start with like a Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Deji, and KSI, and it's literally two families.
Right.
It's KSI's family and the Paul brothers. They're the ones that started this fucking influencer boxing fucking nonsense. But as it's gone, you had the Austin McBrooms that got the shit kicked out of them multiple times. And you know what I'm saying? You have all these guys that most of them were fucking laughable at best. But the original, and we can knock Deji out of it. I mean, Deji's come back in and out, but he's, you know what I'm saying, still ultimately, and I don't know Deji as a person, but ultimately he's a sideshow.
Right.
But when you have Logan and Jake and KSI, three of the pretty much founders of that, you know what I'm saying, social media influencer boxing shit. They're the only ones left. You know what I'm saying? But
Well,
the thing
and look
is
at what
you
Logan Paul has been able to do with his career. I mean, he's translated it. I mean, his fight against Mayweather, I thought, was actually pretty energetic.
it was laughable at
It was
best.
laughable, but I mean, like you're talking about an undefeated legend of the boxing world.
Fighting in a fight that should have never
Happened.
ever happened.
But he's also like, you look at just his pure athleticism with what he did at WrestleMania. Like, I mean, to translate.
Yeah, but you can't translate that. Yes, Logan Paul works perfectly for WWE because he's a
Bingo.
fucking.
But he's
Muppet.
made that transition. It's no longer about
Yeah.
an opportunity for him to take an unforeseen knockout. It's gone to the scripted realm of. I'm not saying that WWE is non-athletic, but the outcomes are.
It's scripted as fuck.
Scripted. You know what's going to happen. But
Yeah.
he's also eliminated the shock value of, hey, he's going to get knocked out by some no name. It's like, hey, he's going to do flips off cages and show his true athleticism. And I think that it's only built his brand by going to WWE. But it's also taken out some of the
issue with the Paul brothers, and I guess you could throw KSI in it. Their brand fucks up because they fuck up.
Yeah, well, think about it. The
Like
loss that Jake took.
Logan's fucking brand is ungodly, but he keeps fucking it up himself.
Well, and also too, like you look at you look at the hit that Jake took from Tommy Fury. Like losing to
Mm.
Tommy Fury kind of derailed. Like he was a rocket to the moon to where he was talking about, I'll fight anybody. I'll take on champions. I want boxers.
He's
They
a
gave him
fucking bullshit artist.
a boxer, and a boxer beat him senseless.
He gave you they gave him a half-ass boxer. Get the
Yes,
fuck out of
and
here.
that's what.
They gave him an influencer from a boxing family. Tommy Fury is more famous for being on Love fucking Island than
Yeah,
he is at taking a fucking punch. The
and
only reason Tommy Fury anybody gives a shit about him is because, granted, he's the only one that is from a boxing pedigree, but his name value will sell.
right.
Tommy Fury is, in boxing terms, is meh.
No, I
You
totally
know what I'm
understand.
saying?
That's what
But
I'm
the thing is for
okay.
him to, and I mean, and he worked Jake.
That's what I mean. So if you
Yeah,
actually put him in there with a real boxer, if you put him in there with, a
an up and comer like he is,
yeah, but what I'm
they're
saying
gonna fucking smack that
exactly,
fucking clown around. Yeah,
exactly. If you put them in
that's
there,
why. Like if you probably watched the Jake Paul and fucking Nate Diaz fight.
yes.
That Nate Diaz would have beat the brakes off of him fucking 5 years ago,
Hmm.
even in a boxing ring. But
Yeah.
then you have Jake like, oh, I'll come into MMA and do this, that, and the other. No, motherfucker, no, you won't. Yes, fucking Nate Diaz is old as piss in that term, but you fight Tyron Woodley. You fight Ben fucking Askren at this point. You put him in a cage. Yes, Jake Paul, you have wrestled as a high school kid before. That's cute. You know what I'm saying? That blast double leg you think you're gonna do is gonna get your ass literally choked unconscious in under 15 seconds. It's the
Was
same thing as Bradley fucking Martin, that muscle bound jack off, fucking running off of the mouth, saying like, "Oh, you think I could beat this guy in a street fight? And you think I could beat this guy in a street fight?" Well, Demetrius Johnson's going to show him how badly he's fucking moronic. I'm 260 pounds. He's 125. Yeah, Mighty Mouse is going to climb him like a fucking tree.
so who
You know,
wins? Who wins the boxing match between Poirier and Jake Paul?
just straight boxing.
Yes,
Jake Paul.
you think so?
Dustin Poirier is not a boxer.
What about Gaethje?
Justin Gaethje would kill fucking Jake Paul. 100%. He would fucking maul that motherfucker. I know that for a fucking fact. There's a difference between Jake Paul and fucking Justin Gaethje. A massive fucking difference. Justin Gaethje, that's another one I've worked with. Justin Gaethje is one of those that will die in that ring and doesn't give a shit if he does or if he doesn't. Now his mom, which she's a amazing woman, probably doesn't want to hear that. but Justin Gaethje would die in that ring. Jake Paul doesn't have that in his body.
It's a different kind of dog. But and that head kick that he put on Poirier in the last fight, man, that was like, I know some people were saying, "Oh, he missed it." It's like, bro, like he caught him shin on ear, and that was just like that was a
Well,
rock.
the thing is Justin Gaethje, why he's successful is, if you notice when people are coming up to him and taking shots at him, he'll drop his forehead every time. Like he'll drop his head and people are like random fans are like, "Oh no, he's dropping his head, blah blah blah." No, it's because you're punching that motherfucker straight in the fucking forehead and almost on top of his head. You're breaking your hand as you hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, he does get tuned up a lot and takes a lot of damage unnecessarily. But I have never seen somebody on the feet like Justin Gaethje that just doesn't give a shit. Like, it's hard to beat a kid that just straight up doesn't fucking care what happens to him as long as he wins.
So pound for pound, who's the best fighter in the world right now?
Are we including ONE FC and Bellator and PFL and shit like that? Or are we just doing the UFC?
It's almost like if you had a Champions League, like if you had a Premier League and a Bundesliga and a League One, like
Fuck all that. Or you don't do that shit in fighting game. You know that as well as I do.
So
Are
who
we talking about overall the best fighter on planet Earth? Are we going back to the
yeah,
Fedor Emelianenko days where he
I
never
wouldn't
fucking fought anybody but was the
going back.
best?
No, because I mean,
No, I'm talking about like because Fedor was always in Strike Force. He'd never fight the UFC guys, and then it was, you know what I'm saying?
Andrei Arlovsky was like one of the baddest men on the planet, but he only fought in a certain federation. Yeah, so, yeah. Right now, who's the
Yeah,
baddest?
till Arlovsky got his fucking teeth knocked down his goddamn throat by I think it was Rumble or Tyrone Spong. One of the two knocked his fucking teeth damn near down his fucking throat. The best fighter on planet Earth right now is still fighting, and, and is still the greatest fighter ever to fight in a cage or ring. If you want to go to goddamn Pancrase and that type of shit. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson is by far the greatest martial arts fighter of all fucking time. No ifs, no ands, no buts. And if anybody says anything different, they obviously don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
So who would your Mount Rushmore be then? If you've got four of the best all time, and this could be
Or
any of them.
Demetrius Johnson, by far, would be the George Washington of it. So then I got what, four left?
Three.
Three left? Okay, yeah, whatever. I don't do that fucking U.S. history
Washington,
shit.
Lincoln, Jefferson, and Teddy Roosevelt.
I
Those are the
still
four.
don't I still don't understand how half of those clowns got on there. But anyway,
Because Roosevelt commissioned it and
d-
stole
d-
it.
okay, that would make sense. Uh, Mighty Mouse Johnson, for me personally, BJ Penn, because BJ Penn did things that people didn't do to that point. GSP,
I was gonna say George St. Pierre has to be on there if you're putting BJ.
yeah, GSP is 1000% on there. Um, Anderson Silva and John Jones,
I was gonna say John.
because
I put
you
John
have
over Silver.
we're going with five because you have to go with those four.
So I
I
would.
mean the BJ Penn one people can kind of
Well, he and GSP had
take
war.
or not.
That's the thing is like I think that those two kind of
Well, he did, but so he had wars with GSP, with Frankie Edgar, with Matt Hughes. Matt Hughes had fights with GSP. I mean, you had the GSP. Was he oiled up when he fought BJ Penn? You know what I'm saying? BJ Penn tuned his ass up, and you know what I'm saying? And GSP came back. Blah blah blah. Johnny Hendricks beat the ever loving brakes off of GSP, but that was an older GSP that really wasn't taking it that serious at that point. But yeah, you've got to have Mighty Mouse, BJ Penn, GSP, Anderson Silva, Johnny Bone Jones. That's the five greatest fighters of all time. I don't give a shit what anybody has to fucking say.
I would have
Who
to.
you think?
Well, I definitely had John Jones on there. That's what I was. If you hadn't said John Jones, I was going to say we got issues.
That's why I was saying I got four right because I had those four specifically in mind.
And GSP for me over BJ Penn, but just barely. It's weird that we have three of the same four: Demetrius Johnson, obviously John Jones, and then I'm sitting here trying to think of a fourth because it's like there's been so many divisions, but it's hard to not say Justin Gaethje. I think Justin Gaethje
No,
is
not
he's
even fucking close.
far.
Not even fucking close. Because you got to think, you're talking about GSP, BJ Penn, Frankie Edgar. Those guys own the 155 division.
Well, also
Justin get
like I could
you
go
can
all the
you
way back
could
to Royce Gracie if we're
I
going
mean,
to talk
and
original
fuck
UFC.
that nonsense. He was fighting a bunch of fucking clowns that didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Hoist Gracie would get his ass fucking drugged right now. But the thing is
The evolution of
if you're looking at the quintessential present day 155 GSP type fighter that could, if was still fighting, would be one of the most dominant fighters ever, would be Khabib Nurmagomedov. The
yeah,
only reason I didn't
he
put Khabib
retired.
on there is because he did what he needed and he walked away.
Mm-hmm. I
And
know some people
I mean,
put Conor McGregor in there, but I don't think that
fuck
he's.
Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor's a fucking pussy. Fuck that little fucking chode bag. Fuck that guy. Conor McGregor's a fucking bitch, bro. I mean, I will be, fuck it. I'm not in that fucking realm anymore. And Billy is over here commenting. Billy knows I have no fucking filter with that MMA fucking shit. Conor McGregor, Patty Pimlet can both fucking suck a bag of dicks. Those no talent pussy ass fucking clowns. Conor ran away from title fights because he's a fucking bitch. And when he fucking walked into a fight that he thought he was going to win, he got his fucking ass tuned the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Conor was a clown. They bring him up like he was like he brought up this revolutionary flowing way of fighting, blah blah blah. Give me a fucking break, bro. Wonder Boy Thompson does that fucking shit. John Jones did that fucking shit. I mean, hell, there, if you want to look outside of the UFC itself, Michael Venom Page had been doing it for a long time. MVP is just as scary as anybody else. The only reason MVP isn't like ungodly dominant, like say a Michael Chandler was in like the Bellator realm, is because Douglas Lima kicked his fucking legs into the fifth row.
What are your thoughts
You
on
know what I'm
Miracle?
saying? Mirko Krokop.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he was the guy that made the head kick more of a thing in that larger body division. But the thing is once people found out what he did, he's a one trick pony. I mean, as far as like say, like Pride or shit like that, that's fine. I mean, you're looking at guys from the Pride days to the UFC days. It's hard to go between those two because you got to think BJ Penn fought fucking Lyoto Machida in a you know what I'm saying, a no weight class fight.
Right.
That's why for me that's why you have to put BJ Penn on that list because BJ Penn went to Japan and fought heavyweights and light heavyweights and middleweights and shit like that, even at 155 pounds. BJ Penn's another one. If he wasn't, shit, I don't even know how old he is, 43, 44. Billy, help me out with that. But BJ Penn, if BJ Penn was
44.
still to the, he's what?
44.
Okay. If BJ Penn was a lesser age, BJ Penn would beat Jake Paul within an inch of his fucking life. BJ Penn was one of the best boxing MMA fighters that was there. I mean, that's where he started. Was I think it was the Hilo boxing club
Wow. He's only rated as the 25th best of all time, according to
from according to fucking who?
Clutch Points, because he's got a
Ah,
16, 14, and 2 record.
fuck them.
And then so just to break that down a little bit, they got Hoist Gracie at 24, Antonio Rodrigo Noguera at 23, uh, Dominic Cruz at 22,
Oh, I forgot about Dominic Cruz.
Max Holloway at 21.
Yeah, get fucking bent.
Uh,
Get the fuck out of here.
this
Hold
was
on. All right.
this was actually a name
Who's
I wanted to bring up. Junior Dos Santos.
no? Junior Dos Santos was a very large man
Mhm,
that came into the fight game at a rather old age compared to everybody he was fighting.
right. And then they have
If he came in like at the you know what I'm saying, like some of these guys 19, 20, Junior Dos Santos may have been an ungodly force. It's the same thing as like a Fabricio Verdum, Cain Velasquez,
here's
those
two
guys.
names. Here's two names I want to throw at you: Henry Cueto and Michael Bisping.
Henry Cejudo can eat a bag of dicks. Fuck that fucking clown.
Okay, 16 and 2 all time.
I
Sorry,
don't give a flying fuck.
and
I
Michael.
do not give a shit. Okay, let Henry Cejudo climb in the cage with Demetrius Johnson right fucking now. Do because I think Henry Cejudo's what, a 135er, 145er.
Flyweight, bantamweight.
Okay, I want to. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the other reason I was about to say. Bill, as Billy said, Cejudo can't even make fucking weight.
Right.
So the thing is he's a 135, maybe a 145er, but he kept trying to fight at 125, and the times that he made the weight, is when he won the fights. But
So
the thing is he can't make the fucking weight. I'd be hard pressed to think that Mighty Mouse even really cuts much weight. Mighty Mouse is tiny as fuck.
right.
I
So
mean, I'm not the biggest dude, but Jesus Christ,
title.
I'm tiny.
Matt Hughes. Matt Hughes won 7 title defenses from 2-time welterweight champion.
Yeah, the issue with Matt Hughes is he fought at the same time as GSP.
Right.
He fought at the same time as BJ Penn.
Jose Aldo.
Um, Jose Aldo was scary as far as like a knockout artist, but the thing is live by the sword, die by the sword type of fighter. Because he went for heads, he got popped a lot. Jose Aldo and Justin Gaethje are going to be the same type of fighter. They just get beat to shit for that one shot, and
And now
that one shot can flatline you. But that's the reason why they can't go up.
the commentator himself, DC, Daniel Cormier.
Pussy, fuck that guy.
We got him rated at number 5 all time.
Yeah, bull fucking shit.
Stipe Miocic at number 4.
Who?
Stipe
Stipe Miocic?
Miocic, I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck that.
George St. Pierre
Fuck.
at number 3, John Jones at number 2, and Anderson Silva at number 1.
Yeah, I don't disagree with the top three, but fucking Stipe that high is bullshit, and fucking DC that high is complete bullshit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, they had
Yeah, I mean
Cormier at 5, Stipe Miocic at 4, GSP at 3.
yeah, that's I mean
John
fucking Daniel Cor and not taking anything away from Daniel Cormier. He was a great champion, but the thing was is the only reason he touched a belt was because John Jones touched the fucking powder. Well,
yeah.
and the needle.
And you think Kamaru Usman will ever come back or ever regain his form?
As much as I know about Kamaru, yes. He's one of those that it messes with his head. Um,
That kick to the
he
face really ruined him.
well, the thing is he's like a lot of the guys that were in the Black Zillions. They are emotional, like
Mhm.
emotional fighters. When they take a loss, it hits hard and it takes its toll for a little while, and then when they come back, they're even more dangerous. Ask anybody that fought, rest in peace, Rumble Johnson. Um, because Rumble was a complete and utter fucking joke when he tried to fight middleweight and all that kind of shit. And I think he tried to get all the way down to lightweight a few times. That in itself is Rumble's fucking demise.
And whatever happened to Rampage, man?
He got hold on. Hold on. I got to send the link to Stitch's email. But Rampage basically his issues were he was old when he got there.
Right.
Does that make sense? Um,
It's definitely a young man's game.
well, the thing was is by the time that he got there, it was he was at the top of his game coming from Pride, but the let's see, show link. But the issue that he ran into is what was good in Pride doesn't fit now. But yes, he is finally going to fight titties though. That's the good thing. You know who that is, right?
Of course.
Oh, okay. And Billy, yes, I've talked to Daryl Schoonover fucking hundreds of times on the phone. He is the fucking goofiest dude I've ever talked to on the phone. That's why like Rampage fighting titties is ungodly fucking funny. Now, before Stitch finally gets here, Devon,
Yes.
greatest boxer of all time.
Are we talking technique? Are we talking fear factor? Are we just talking like record? I mean,
Devon's favorite of all time. Because we'll do like your top five or top four when Stitch gets here. Because Stitch knows more than fucking all of us.
I'm here in Atlanta. You know, it's kind of like I wish he hadn't continued, but like I loved watching Holyfield. I thought he was a monster.
Yes, I'll give you that.
I thought Evander Holyfield was amazing to watch growing up. On pure power, Lennox Lewis. I thought Lennox Lewis had one of the.
Yeah.
I thought he had an amazing, but I liked more, you know, I guess faster fighters. Sugar Ray
I
Leonard.
like I like Felix Trinidad myself.
I mean, that was there was like a whole
But that was that whole Felix Trinidad was amazing until he fought De La Hoya and then he fell off and fucking evaporated.
yeah, and I mean I like I don't know I just to me the allure of a heavyweight fight just where that one shot can end it has always been great, but I also love the middleweights and the flyweights and the bantamweights that come out and just can throw, you know, 700 punches with no issues, you know, whereas like a lot of heavyweight fights by the third round you see them sucking wind and they got the ice bag on the back of the neck and you know you got the trainer basically telling them to chill out. Like that was the whole problem that I had with Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. It's like, number one, you wear 80 pounds of gear into the ring, your legs are shot, it takes you forever to load in, and then you're just sitting
Yeah,
there
but
trying to right hand.
that's a crock of shit from Deontay Wilder. I don't give a flying fuck how much
I
that
get all of it.
goddamn thing weighed, bro.
No, but what
You
I'm
are not gonna
not,
gas out
yeah,
walking to the fucking to
but
the ring.
he was always going to try to load up on a guy who has been the
Yeah,
best rope-a-dope fighter since Muhammad Ali. Tyson Fury is, I mean, say what you want about the guy, his ability to duck and dodge shots is
Tyson Fury is one of those fighters. If you look at him, you're like, dude, I will fucking tune that fat tub of shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Until you climb in the ring and you're like, this fat motherfucker is going to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
I am deathly afraid of Tyson fucking Fury.
You know who
Now
he
the one the
like
one bo- the one boxer that scared me to fucking death,
he's
and his cup man will be here shortly.
so the thing with Tyson very
Vladimir
much reminds me of
Klitschko.
that guy. He reminds me of like the Dimitar Berbatov or the Mitrovic from Fulham, who's now in Saudi Arabia. Like the guy that you'd catch smoking a cigarette in the tunnel before the game, who was then going to
Well,
score 2 goals
for
on. You
for
know,
me, if you look at like say the Rocky movies, right? You had fucking Dolph Lundgren, the fucking Russian machine, right? For me, they missed the mark on that. You know what I'm saying? Because Vladimir Klitschko didn't come into boxing until after that. You know what I'm saying? Or his rise into boxing was after that. They should have made Dolph Lundgren fucking Ukrainian and done it as fucking Klitschko because that motherfucker was a machine.
who was the better Klitschko brother, Vitaly or Vladimir?
Oh, fuck you.
It was Vitaly.
Yeah. I mean, they both were champions, though.
But they would never fight each other, and I think Vitaly was the one that
Well,
lasted longer because
fucking
went into politics.
yeah, yeah, I'll give you that.
I think
Well,
Vitaly,
Vladimir went into politics because it's like I've done everything in boxing but fight my fucking brother.
yeah, there would never be a unified title. So that would be the
Yeah.
only thing that was. So to answer your original question, just growing up watching them, like growing up in that era, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, and I loved watching Canelo beat Oscar De La Hoya. So
Yeah, but everybody likes watching Oscar De La Hoya get punched in the fucking face.
yeah, that was pretty much it. But it probably between the heavyweights, there was just Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. was phenomenal.
Till his chin got fucking chiseled out of goddamn glass.
Yeah, it did. But his first 30 fights, he was untouchable.
Yeah, and the issue with Roy Jones Jr. is like I was saying about the MMA fighters. It's the same issue that Jose Aldo has. He took those ass whippings that even though he knocked out somebody and won, you know what I'm saying? It's he took those ass whippings for far too damn long. Let me make sure get him in.
But yeah, the guy had a video game, like a classic Nintendo game. Like, how can you not say Mike Tyson? Just as up until Buster Douglas, like that guy was just invincible, And when I woke up and read that he had lost in Japan to Buster Douglas, it was like the world shattered for me. That suddenly the video game wasn't so hard. Suddenly, life was completely different.
Now, the funniest thing is I don't remember which newspaper it was. And I don't know if Buster Douglas was the one that did it or if somebody else did it, but took out an ad in the like a newspaper, like a full page ad that was like Buster Douglas like looking down, and it sat there and said, "This is what Mike Tyson saw." And I was like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Yeah, I think that was on the cover of Sports Illustrated too. It was like the whole like Mike Tyson in the corner slumped over and Buster Douglas standing over the top of him. Yeah, and people forget that flight I think that fight took place in like Tokyo, and I think Tyson was jet lagged and all these other things, and there was every excuse under the world, but like he still should have knocked. It was a bum fight, it should have been easy. And people forget, like he did a lot of hard time and then came back and kind of went.
But he did that shit to himself.
Yeah, he did.
I hate to break it to him. Don't touch Robin Givens. I will fuck you up. I might not be able to beat
Indiana, the Miss Indiana pageant.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is, I might not be able to beat him up in a ring, but my Louisville Slugger will fucking end that fight very quickly because I don't give a shit how big he is. Them knees will give out quick.
Yeah, I know we're not talking much in the world of the football or soccer realm today, but
well, it's fucking international break. Fucking Germany doesn't have a new coach.
There's more. You saw my TikTok yesterday about Luis Rubiales being out.
Shit.
So
fuck that guy. So he don't get no fucking time on this shit. Take that L, motherfucker.
I'm proud of Jenny Hermoso for speaking out.
Hell yeah.
Following through and filing suit against him. There was nothing about that act that was consensual. For anybody that's watching, like, if you're a guy and you need to grab a woman who's married by the back of her head and kiss her and then claim, you were having an exuberant consensual kiss, like, just go fuck yourself. Do us all a favor and go take a long walk off a short pier.
And my whole thing is we'll just put it at this. And this goes for Anthony and it goes for Mason Greenwood and every one of those fucking dickheads. If you raise your hand to a woman, if you grab a woman in a sexual manner when she says fucking no, she says fucking stop, you're a piece of fucking shit. Mm-hmm. Plain and simple. I don't give a shit what Andrew Tate fucking clone wants to fucking jump in the goddamn chat or jump on my fucking Twitter, whatever. I don't give a shit. To be an alpha fucking male, that doesn't fucking exist. Just be a decent human being. Alpha, beta, what the fuck ever. I don't give a shit. Just don't fucking grab people. Fucking period. If they tell you to leave them the fuck alone, leave them the fuck alone.
And in that situation, like, don't make it about yourself. Like, honestly, the women's team just won the world championship. Like, won the World Cup. And this guy, it wasn't just Jenny Hermoso. It was 11 players on the team that he kissed or touched. Or it was just like, and then, like, his mom going on a hunger strike. It's like I'm playing Chris Cornell. I'm going hungry in the background, just because.
Well, my thing is like, fucking starve, bitch. I don't give a shit. Exactly. If you want to fucking go on a hunger strike because your son's a fucking
sexual assault,
sexual fucking predator, then fucking starve, bitch. I'll sit here and I'll watch you as I'm eating a fucking box of chicken and fucking laugh at you. You fucking skank bag. No offense to anybody's mama, but fuck that bitch.
If Billy's still here, I want to know his thoughts. If you had prime Sugar Ray Leonard going against prime Floyd Mayweather, who wins that fight?
Sugar Ray Leonard beats the fucking brakes off of him.
You think so?
Fuck yeah.
Everybody forgets that Mayweather is a super defensive fighter.
I don't give a shit.
I'm not saying the way that you think. I'm just saying everybody thinks that Mayweather is like some big knockout artist. He really wasn't. He was more of a.
He was at the beginning. At the beginning of his career, he did knock out a decent amount of people, but it wasn't like he wasn't knocking out like out of his 50 wins, he didn't have like 45 knockouts. He had like 4 or 5 knockouts. So, but yeah, fucking Sugar Ray would have tuned that little fucker up. And also, let's not forget, Sugar Ray also knows how to fucking manage money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing. He could also read a book too. I'll never forget,
Well,
the 50 challenge to Floyd, where he's like, pick any book, read five pages of it, and I'll pay your bills for a month.
yeah, but my thing is like Sugar Ray Leonard also didn't have to fight a bunch of fucking clowns like Floyd Mayweather's doing now. He's doing like a
Legends of
I guess
the fight.
yeah. Well, he's doing like what are they called? Like a tour, like a band. Like he's touring the world, fighting random fucking like influencers and shit. Like he fought Deji. He fought Deji for some fucking reason.
Wow.
Like he's fighting nothing but exhibition fights, and it's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, man? Just if you're a billionaire, sit the fuck down and be a billionaire. Why do this crap? Oh, Billy said Prime versus Prime. It would have been the boring fight. Goes the distance. Floyd backing up and throwing counter jabs. So it depends on the judges that night. Yeah, he's right. I mean, I still think Sugar Ray would tune him up as it went. Just because I don't see Floyd fucking. I see Floyd doing a bunch of this fucking turtling and clamming up shit. And I see Sugar Ray going forward. I still hate that. Let's see. Floyd never fought Manny Pacquiao at his prime. You know what I'm saying? Like Pacquiao versus Mayweather in their prime, not both of them kind of on the backside of their career.
Why did that fight never happen? I mean, it was just money, just during the time. Okay.
I mean, and that's the thing. That's how all these, even with the like UFC super fights and shit like that, now they're throwing super fights in all the goddamn time that nobody gives a shit about. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we would have loved to seen Anderson Silva versus John Jones fucking 10 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? You could have had fucking, the fight that I wouldn't have mind seeing again would be like and I hate to say it, Chael Sonnen versus Anderson Silva.
Right. And see, that's why I feel fortunate
at their peak, not at.
That's why I think I'd love to see Poirier Gaethje 3. You know, because I think that those are two guys that are at their peak right now. You know,
no, Justin Gaethje's peak was 5 years ago.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's still fighting. You know.
Well, yeah, but the thing is Justin Gaethje's best days were his final days at the World Series of Fighting, and then coming to the UFC.
Now, who else out of Camp Dagestan do you think is gonna is Islam Makhachev or I mean, who's the young one? Who's the super small one that fights bears? Not Khabib.
I haven't watched a UFC pay-per-view since 2016.
Help me out, Billy. Who's
a full?
Who's the Dagestan fighters that are tearing everything up right now?
Like I've watched like the main event, but I haven't watched a full UFC card since 2016.
Saeed or Umar? Okay.
Yeah, not a fucking clue who either one of those are.
Because
I mean, the thing is like when I was big into it, like Michael Chandler like was refusing to come to the UFC. That's when Bellator was at its best. Bellator now is fucking laughable.
And didn't Michael just host Ultimate Fighter with Conor McGregor?
I mean, you got to think that was back like when Eddie Alvarez was dominating fucking Bellator and finally made the jump. Hector Hector Lombard, people were afraid of. Fucking Husamar Palhares was fucking ripping people's knees off at the fucking joint. You know what I'm saying? You had those types of guys. Um, that's when and I, whenever Stitch decides to fucking show up,
Where is
but
he?
he told me to send it to him. He probably got his times mixed up, um, because he's on the West Coast. So
He doesn't think it's
I
5 West.
yeah, honestly, I think he may join in like 15 minutes, which is going to be crazy. But the thing is like I'm with Stitch on the thing of the UFC went straight to shit the minute they signed fucking Reebok.
Why was
Um,
that?
because the thing is the
I'll be right back.
okay and Billy knows, as far as like say the people watching knows my history. I used to do sponsorships and endorsements for the MMA fighters. Um, for me personally, the money in the UFC dried up extremely quickly the minute that the UFC decided to make them fucking walking drones in the same fucking little shiny outfit. And yeah, like Billy said, it killed the individualism. I mean, now they're manufactured superstars instead of a superstar that earned his way into it. Um, I mean, you back then you had guys like fucking Julian Lane, the you know what I'm saying, the fucking let me bang bro or fucking fight me bro guy. Uh, I mean, back when the Ultimate Fighter was something that mattered. Um, now, like the only way it used to be to get in was fucking you beat the shit out of people on maybe Access TV or you earned your way onto it. And Access TV was a fucking money, like a fucking money pit. I mean, you could ungodly, you know what I'm saying, and Devon's back. But when you had the Access TV fights, those fights were money makers. When you had XFC and LFC and fucking lion fights and all that kind of shit, you could pump money into those fighters for shorts, for walkout T-shirts, for fucking walkout banners and all that shit. And all of the and it's like Billy said, the individualism fucking walked away the minute they put that fucking Reebok bullshit on them. I get that they're like, oh well, we want an official uniform, blah 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 blah. I don't give a fuck, bro. You basically took the money out of the fucking fighters' hands and put it back into your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, and it's like, yeah, the HD net fights were eventually transitioned. They're basically the same thing.
Were the fighters
Um,
forced to go Reebok, or were they allowed to do
no,
individual?
they were forced to go Reebok. Now, if you look at fighters nowadays, you may see like say a John Jones in Reebok shorts with a little fucking monster logo or a little fucking prime bottle or some shit like that. That means they get extra money. Um, but you're not going to see a fighter that's just coming up that has one of those. They're not going to give them extra cash for that. But and Billy can also attest to it. You have guys like a Sage Northcutt. You know what I'm saying? Sage Northcutt. You had Paige Van Zant. Um, who else? I'm trying. Huh?
Paige is a monster. We didn't even talk about female fighters.
Well, Paige is not a monster. Paige is the farthest thing from a fighter.
No, but
Um,
I'm talking about, like, we didn't even talk about any female fighters. Like, who would you have on that list? You know, because
what
that.
is the all time greatest?
Well, I watched. I forget her name. I think it was it Wei Li Zhang Wei Li fight. She fought a Brazilian the other night, but she's the current champion. I was watching. It was UFC 292. But just this Chinese fighter who was absolutely brutal. had a left
Mhm.
hand that I'd never seen before. Like on the ground, fighter goes to cover up the right hand, and the other girl just like wailing on her with the
Mhm.
left. And it was like, oh, she was ambidextrous with her hooks, and it was
Well,
insane.
and the thing that the people are, I guess, forgetting is the women's division had been, or women's divisions had been around for a long time.
A long time.
Um, but I mean, with like, what I'm saying, like Gina Carano, which
Ronda
nobody
Rousey.
cared. Ronda Rousey, the only thing she had was that judo flip. Other than that, one trick pony. But the thing is it, and it's not that, oh, well, she could do it, but nobody could stop her. Well, it's because they'd never fought judo fighters. You know what I'm saying? Nobody that was an actual high level judo person would be able to fight her. When she tried to stand up and fight, Holly Holmes knocked her into fucking next week.
And what happened?
Um,
Did Holly Holm just get old? Because I think she's lost her last 3 fights.
I mean, the thing is with the women's division, it evolves so fast. Um, you have it's harder to dominate a women's division because there's always somebody coming behind you that's 10 times faster, 10 times stronger, and will mess your face up very quickly. Um, like Rose Namajunas was ungodly. Then Rose got tuned up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then a few other people fought, and then Rose came back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The one I'm talking about is
Holly Holmes is 41.
Weili Zhang is who I'm talking about. If you haven't watched, she
Is she one of the ones that came from One FC?
I
Because
don't know.
I know when they brought up like the smaller women's division, it was they got a lot from One FC because One FC was basically smaller fighters.
She's 5'4".
That's
She's the current strawweight champion at 115 pounds. And I just remember I watched her fight, and it was brutal. Like I said,
yeah.
one of the most vicious left hands I've ever seen anybody.
Well, I mean, now that we've
Girl goes to
opened
cover
the
up the right side of her face and just like
well, I mean, now that we've unleashed the women's division, I'll bring up a sore subject that seems nobody on fucking earth wants to bring up. I think it was one of those that wanted to be moved away. Um, but Fallon Fox. Billy, you probably definitely know the name fucking Fallon Fox. Fallon Fox fought in South Florida in a fucking what was it? CFF or something. Yeah. You know who that is, right? She's the first transgender fucking women's fighter.
broke the skull of her opponent.
Yeah. And then what happened when she fought fucking Ashley Evans Smith, somebody that could actually fight? Ashley Evans Smith beat the ever loving shit out of her. I mean, the thing is yes, should it have ever been allowed? Doesn't matter at this point. You got people bitching about transgenders fucking swimming. But yet, fucking 5, 6 years before Leah Thomas decided to take a fucking swim, you had Fallon Fox knocking bitches out.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, if you look at who she fought, she didn't fight anybody. She was fighting fucking dented tomato cans.
Right.
The first fighter that she fought was Ashley Evans Smith, and Ashley Evans Smith beat the fuck out of her. To the point of Fallon Fox never really, I don't think Fallon Fox fought again after that.
I mean, didn't Christy Martin fight men back in the day too in boxing?
She might have.
So,
I don't
because
know.
I knew there was like the mixed gender boxing that she took, but even she had an abusive husband. I watched her documentary, and she was basically like her husband took all of her money and sent her out as a prize fighter, but
Yeah.
she was getting her skull kicked in, and then going home and getting her skull kicked in again.
Mm-hmm.
You
But I mean, the thing is you didn't see the uproar when Fallon Fox damn near caved in. I think it was Tamika Brents that she fought. I'm not 100% sure. But whoever she knocked out and basically fucking crushed her goddamn shit. Um, you didn't see people on fucking Fox News and all these fucking right wing fucking personalities coming out of the goddamn woodwork. You didn't see fucking Tamika Brents or any of these people fucking saying, you know what I'm saying, doing national tours. I fought a fucking transgender woman, blah 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 blah. You didn't see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because once Ashley Evans Smith kicked off in that ass, it was fucking over.
Now, here's a name we haven't brought up, and I want to get your thoughts on that guy.
What's he gonna decide to do? Did he finally sign with PFL?
I don't know. I mean, he's got one.
Billy's the guy. Billy's the guy that follows it more than I do. I don't know if
Ngannou has
Francis
one of the hardest punches I've ever seen.
Yeah, but the thing is he's also fucking hit people that who gives a shit. If you're standing there, that's great.
Yeah,
You'll
he's boxing
fucking.
Tyson Fury. His next fight is against Tyson Fury.
Did they announce it?
It's
Like, make it official?
That's what.
I know that was a rumor, but I didn't know if they actually made that official.
Oh yeah, Tyson Fury has a rematch clause now. Yes, that was the issue.
Oh, okay.
It's 3 hours ago.
Okay. Oh, okay. Billy says it's next month.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is that's a terrible idea for Francis Ngannou. If that's the fighter he decides to fucking fight, that's a goddamn terrible idea. If I'm Francis Ngannou, I don't jump into boxing and try to take on against arguably one of the most dominant fucking heavyweights in recent fucking memory. If I'm fucking Francis Ngannou, you start with a Deontay Wilder. You start with a maybe a fucking Anthony Joshua.
I was about
You know
to
what I'm saying?
AJ would have been a better fight for him.
Well, I mean, Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder are basically fledgling at this point. Joshua probably would have been the better fight because at least they're basically the same size. If he fought Deontay Wilder would beat the shit out of him.
See,
just because Deontay Wilder's fucking smaller.
Wow, I thought Wilder was 6'7". Wilder's a big dude.
I'm talking about wide.
Okay, I was gonna
say Anthony Joshua is fucking wide as a truck. I mean, and I'm not talking about like fat. I'm talking about like Francis Ngannou fucking wide.
Yeah.
Like if you look at that picture, he's wide. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you look at like, okay, well, Tyson Fury is a terrible fucking idea, but Tyson Fury's fucking wide. But if you go with like, say, a guy like Tony Bellew.
We need to get Billy on. Billy's all in the comments, man. We just need to bring him on.
We don't need to bring fucking Billy on. Fuck Billy.
Wow, fucking 50 pounds. We talked about that early, Billy. Yeah, him wearing all that fucking gear was dumb.
Let's see. Where's Billy at? I'll fucking send him that shit. Let's see. There you go, Billy. Fucking join in, motherfucker. Since fucking Stitch, we don't know where the hell he's at.
We're just gonna sit here and talk fighting for a while.
Yeah, because come fucking Thursday, we're gonna do it all over again with fucking George and Goes.
Shout out to my dad who had his second chemotherapy treatment today. I hope you're watching from Fight Club or Fight TV. Everybody that watches Fight TV, my dad is one of the original people over there. So he's having his second round of chemo today. So shout out to him for that.
And Billy, I sent you the link if you want to. Yeah, you can hop on. Shut the fuck up. Technically still working my ass. Motherfucker, you ain't got no job. Lying son of a bitch. I don't know where fucking Stitch is. This is fucking nuts. He was on 24 minutes ago. He said, send me the link. So send him the link. He still ain't here. It ain't that hard, people. Come on, man.
Well, hey, that was actually my dad that just called, so I'm going to call him back. I'll just message me when we're ready to go again. I'll jump back on, but I got to find out how his treatment went.
That'll work.
All right, cool. I'll be back.
All right. All right. Well, I guess y'all are stuck with me until we figure out where Stitch Duran is. Um, which, yeah, this would be an hour into it, and Stitch still isn't here. Let me send him a message. I sent him, "Are you still coming on?" So we shall see. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Billy, if you want to message Carla and ask if Stitch is still coming, I just sent him an email asking, "Hey, are you still coming on?" I think he may have had the times mixed up. We do tend to have yeah, we can't do 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Fuck no. That'd be like, well, I mean, that's 2 hours from now. But yeah, Billy, if you can send Carla a message and tell him, "Hey, yeah, now." That'd be good because I sent him an email and sent him a message, so hopefully he'll respond. But yeah, with getting the MMA junkie guys on Thursday, that's gonna be fucking fun as shit. Um, just solely because um I haven't caught up with those guys in fucking forever. Um, yeah, I think he may have messed the time up, but oh well, shit happens. But yeah, 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 it's a little humid out here in South Carolina. Um, let's see. But yeah, I will say one thing. Hopefully, and we'll go. This will go back to the soccer thing. Um, hopefully, the German national team decides to make the correct decision with the coach. Personally, for me, it doesn't fucking matter who the coach is and who the coach isn't. If the fucking players aren't there, then it doesn't really fucking matter. Um, you can have the best. You can have Zidane and fucking Nagelsmann, fucking Sandro Wagner. You can have all those all those coaches. If the players aren't fucking there, then the players aren't fucking there. Um, and that's what they're running into right now. The players just aren't that fucking up to par to compete with like a France. But I will say congratulations to the German basketball team for being world champions. Um, not NBA fake ass world champions, actual real world champions, like competing against world nations. Yeah. Um, Speaking of that, I'm working on trying to get Grant Holloway, who's the actual world champion, um, on the show. And if let's see, if I can get that actually reminded me, if I can get Derek Ray to give me a time, we may have Derek Ray on tomorrow. If I can get Derek Ray to give me a time that he's available. Um, because he said, "Let's try for tomorrow." This is Derek Ray, not Stitch. Um, and yeah, we're trying to figure out those times. So, but yeah, hopefully we can get Stitch in here. Um, Still waiting. Um, Hopefully he'll be able to jump on at some point. Let's see. If y'all have any questions or anything, because I know like 2 people are watching. I don't know if anybody has any questions or anything they can ask. Um, yeah, I even see. I even put the time on it. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. EST. See, Billy, let's make sure that Stitch can understand that. Because, see, thing is he's the one that retweeted it or reposted or whatever the hell the X thing's called now. Repost, retweet, re-X. Who knows? But yeah, he retweeted it, so he knew the time. Um, but yeah, I can't believe that damn Francis Ngannou's fighting Tyson Fury. That's fucking nuts. October 28th in Saudi Arabia. Fucking man, what the fuck? Everybody's going to Saudi Arabia. You know what? Saudi Arabia, I'll come. Why the fuck not? I'll do it. I don't give a shit. Man, yeah, we may have to reschedule Stitch. I may have to change the name of this one to Holy shit. We had to reschedule it. Yeah, I mean Saudi Arabia is throwing around some crazy money, and if they want to throw some crazy money at my fucking cancer crippled ass, why the fuck not? They can throw that shit all at me, and I'll be happy as fuck. I don't give a shit. Sports washing for nothing. I don't give a damn. Ryan's got bills to pay. Yeah, fucking hate life, but it would fucking suck because people would hate me, but people hate me now. I'd just be able to pay fucking bills on time. Ah, because Ryan don't make fucking money off of this shit. I've got a YouTuber with 4 million subscribers that I'd like to do a boxing match against and get paid. Who the fuck is that? Now I'm very curious on who you would fight that has 4 million subscribers. Who the fuck is that? Because it ain't me. I ain't got 4 million subscribers. I wish. I wouldn't be in here talking to my fucking self if I had 4 million subscribers. If I had 4 million subscribers, Billy, I wouldn't be talking to you in this. I'd be talking to somebody else, and it'd be so many comments I wouldn't be able to see hers. Daily driven. That dude's cool as fuck. I'm still waiting to find out what happens with the daily driven or exotics guys in the Lambo windshield. Hope green shirt gets fucked. No offense, but I hope they take that motherfucker for everything he's got. That dude was a fucking piece of shit. So yeah, if you know that guy, send him a message. Say, hey, Byron Ryan said, hopefully that green shirt dude gets fucked. Fuck that guy. That dude's an asshole. So, I'm not Billy. I'm not thinking Stitch is gonna come today, there, buddy. So, do you know Damon, or are you just is that just a guy you would like to fight? Because that's just weird. Man. Oh, okay. So you don't know him, you just fight him just because. That's kind of mean, though, bro. Just like, fuck it, I'll fight that guy for no reason. That's fucked, man. It's like, hey, I don't know you, but I'll punch you in the face. Yeah, can't do that. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be doing this. It may turn into a delay, but it may just be Ryan and fucking Devon talks fighting for an hour. I think that's what this may turn into. Or Stitch will actually show up later than what I have. He'll be like, "Hey, let's go," and then we have to come back on and do this again. That may be another one. So I'll give him a little bit more time. So I'll give him till 6 something. Let's see if I can, while we're doing this. Is it working? Yeah. Dude, this is a fucking lifesaver right here. I don't know if I'm supposed to show that, but yeah, anybody that has as many, what do you call them, watch later videos on their YouTube channel, it is a nightmare to get those jokers off. It is fucking crazy. I've been sitting here all day trying to erase um or trying to clear out the watch later list on YouTube. It fucking sucks, bro. I like 5,000 videos, knowing damn well I ain't gonna watch 5,000 videos. And Billy, you're gonna like this. One of the like first ones, because I flipped it to where it would like sort the oldest added or whatever. It's like MMA junkie stuff from like 2015, 2016 that was still in my watch later that I'd only watched a couple minutes of. So yeah, I mean, I had shit from like 2014, 2015, but then I found out that they have whatever a Chrome extension is, and I guess it's a bot or an algorithm that actually like automatically erases the fucking videos. So I've been sitting here since like 1 o'clock. So 5 hours. That's how long it takes to erase 5,000 videos. Fucking sucks. So Billy, I'll send you the link to the extension. Um, yeah, because I had to Google it, like how to clean out the fucking watch later fucking file on fucking YouTube, and it's a bitch. Went from 5,000 videos to now I'm up to 623 left. So, but the extension actually it makes it easier. Now, granted, I think you can only remove uh like 300 at a time. Uh, and I did find it's easier. Like if you go to your watch later menu, there should be like three little dots or some shit, like three dots, straight line dots. If you click it and it says remove all watched videos, that cleared out like I think like 1,300. So any video that's on your watch later list that you've watched, even for like 5 seconds, it clears it out. So, but yeah, I'm not going to sit there and try to goddamn clear out 724 extra ones. Fuck that nonsense. So, but we may have to reschedule this because it doesn't look like Stitch is going to show up. But I do kind of like this little thing around the outside. I don't know how it works when you get three people in here. That's why I've got this one and then that one. Oh shit. Hold on. Go back. There we go. This one, the one with the little lines. And then I think that one's the best one for if you have a lot of them. I don't know. I like that one the best for now. Let's see. Yeah, once we're done here, Billy, I'll send you that extension. Um, hell, I didn't know how fucking Chrome extensions worked because I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, like this display with the little lines and shit on it. Yeah, I was playing around with something called Kavana, Canvana, some shit like that, to make the overlay because the overlays they give you fucking suck. So I tried to fuck around with it and see which ones. I may come up with a few other ones, but this one seemed like yeah, Canva or Canva, whatever it is. I guess like a canvas. But yeah, this is the cool shit that I came up with. It's got the all the links and shit down, and I don't understand the reasoning behind putting the little YouTube thing right here. I don't understand why they put the YouTube one there because well, you're watching it on YouTube, so obviously that would be trying to figure this out. Here should be the name, but fuck, man, I don't know. I'm stupid. But yeah, and it only took a couple minutes to make that thing. So I wish fucking Stitch would come on, man. I feel like a fucking dickhead, fucking sitting here like a fucking clown, man. 40, you are watching me on a 49-inch fucking screen. You're bullshitting. Shut the fuck up. Send me I need a picture of what I look like on a 49-inch fucking screen. I will fucking lose my shit if you send me a picture of me on a if you are watching me on a 49-inch fucking screen. One, I am sorry that you have to look at my ugly fucking face on a 49-inch fucking screen. That's a big goddamn screen. Fuck that. What the fuck? That's big as shit. Yeah, I don't think he's coming. I don't think it's happening, guys. I'm trying though. Trying. Trying. Y'all may be fucking stuck with me. So what's all right? So it's 6 minus 3. So it's 317 in California. What the fuck? Did you really just send me a picture of what I look like on a 49-inch fucking screen? Are you fucking shitting me, you weirdo? Oh, okay. So I'm not on the full fucking screen. See, look at this goofy bastard. Look at that shit. I mean, not fucking get his phone number in it. Look at that. Let me see. Yeah, let me make sure I cover up his phone number. Look at that fucking shit. I don't think you can see it. Let's see. There we go. Fucking, why are you watching me in a dark room, you fucking degen? You're weird, bro. I don't, why are you watching me on a fucking dark TV? That's, that's suspect. That's, that's sus, bro. It's fucking sus. Yeah, that's, it's fucking sus, bro. I don't know if I feel comfortable with you watching me in a dark room. I'm working. Yeah, bullshit. You are not working. Why are you sitting in a dark room? That's fucking scary. Kind of giving off stalker vibes. Stalker vibes. Sitting in a dark room looking at me, you weirdo. Fuck. Let's try and one of the other people I tried to get on here was King Mo Lawal. That was another one I tried to get on here today, but King Mo didn't return the text. Salesforce, Excel, PowerPoint, all open. Oh Lord Jesus. Well, yeah, I don't think Stitch is coming today, guys and gals, folks. My electric bill is over 500 a month. Jesus, what the fuck, bro? That's expensive. Man, Stitch, get off goddamn Instagram. I don't care if you're prepping KSI. That's an old picture because I have that picture on the little thingy. Should I put under there? Like Stitch, we're waiting for you on the stream. We are waiting for you on stream. Laughy face. Okay, so everybody can see. Oh, let's see. Make sure it's straight. See, Byron Ryan 1. We are waiting for you on stream. There you go. Oh, there we go. So everybody can see that I did send him the message and we tagged him in there. And yes, I do have uh King Mo's cell phone number. Okay, all right. Explain to me how he was online 45 minutes ago and then posted that picture 5 minutes ago. Instagram, make it make sense. Instagram, make it make sense. Sweet baby Jesus. We go, fuck, man. We may go for a 2 hour stream. I don't give a shit. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't got fucking nothing to do. I do know at like 7:30, I gotta let the dog go to the bathroom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure King Mola Wall would be like, "Why the fuck is Billy sending me my number to this random one-eyed dude? Come on, bro, that's fucked." I mean, you can send me all the other fighters' numbers you got. Just send it in a spreadsheet on your big ass fucking computer. This is fucking crazy. Everybody on Facebook's been like, "What the fuck, man? Sitting here for 2 hours." But I mean, it is Stitch Duran, so I mean, we can't kind of push him too hard. He does have some big fucking friends, so. Man, you wouldn't ask him. You send it. Shut the fuck up. I've sent you fighters' phone numbers without fucking telling them. Because fuck it. I know you have half of a brain. You're not going to be a fucking weirdo and fucking call them 1,000 damn times. What the fuck is this fucking nonsense? You see this stupid shit? It's stupid shit like this that makes me want to punch people. They got Tennessee, Florida State, Colorado, and Michigan. They think is going to be the Final Four in college football. Fucking stupid motherfucker. He's, whoever Timothy Martin is on Facebook, you are a fucking idiot. You are dumb as a box of fucking rocks. You fucking clown. God damn it. Yeah, I don't think I don't think Stitch is coming. See, I'm hoping like I say that and then I look down like here and he'd like pop up and like stupid me just sitting there talking to myself. But yeah, I don't think he is going to be here. Fuck me, I'm tired. I'm lazy too, but he's drinking that prime juice. Hey, I drink prime. Shut the fuck up. Prime is good as shit. I don't care what fucking random YouTube nutbag will sit there and be like, "Oh man, it's not a good hydration drink." Who the fuck cares? Do I look like I go work out? No. I don't fucking work out. So I don't give a shit how much hydration fucking magic fucking dust is in that damn drink. I don't give a shit. The ice pop tastes good as fuck. I don't give a shit. Now, granted, I'm not drinking that prime fucking. Oh, okay. So you meant fucking Dion? Yeah, fuck that shit. I haven't been happy with Dion since he left my Falcons and the Braves. So yeah, me and Dion don't see eye to eye because he left Atlanta. But back to fucking regular prime, the shit that actually matters. You know what I'm saying? Not Dion. At this point, I think Coach Prime is a smaller fucking name than Prime Hydration at this point. But yeah, I'm not drinking that energy shit. Drinking the real energy shit. You know, the king of the fucking energy market. Monster Energy. Because I'm a monster, bitch. I'm a monster. So, guys, we can give it 4 more minutes. I'll wait till 6:30. If Stitch ain't here, then I'll have to reschedule. After I think he has top rank boxing at the end of the week. So if he ain't here in the next 4 minutes, we'll cut the stream and then uh now granted if he pops back in or pops up and says, hey, um let's go, then we'll re-kick this motherfucker off. I don't give a shit. Hans ain't giving me shit, bro. You realize how many times I've tried to get Hans to give me a monster fucking sponsorship? I ain't even bullshitting with you neither. Like, I don't know if you can see it. See that trash can with the damn thing popping up? Yeah. Goddamn monsters, bro. I ain't even bullshitting with you. Hold on. I can show you, motherfuckers. Make sure my mom don't see it. My mom will get mad. Look at that shit. That is completely filled with monster cans. And that's a big as fuck trash can. Yes, filled to the brim with monster cans. I have 3 cases of monsters sitting in there. Went through a case of monsters just last week. Yeah. So tell Hans, if you got Hans's number, which you probably fucking do, tell him to hook me up. All I need is permission to use the logo and a truck to back down my driveway and drop that shit in my driveway. I'm good to go after that. I don't need no check. Hell, if you know anybody at fucking Marlboro, tell them to hook me up with that shit too. Shit. Shit, I may talk to George and Goes about that shit when they come on. Be like, hey, because they know fucking Hans, don't they? Pretty sure. I know somebody that knows Hans. As many goddamn people as I know, somebody has to know him. Just back the truck down the driveway, fill the garage up with fucking monster cases. I'll be good to go. I'll be in goddamn heaven. Oh shit. 224 more to go. This motherfucker will be empty as shit. Don't have anyone at Marlboro. If you know Hans, tell him to hook that shit up. I'll send you a picture of the damn bag. Like that trash can is full of monster cans, right? I emptied that damn thing last Sunday. Technically, I need to unload that bitch today. That's a week's worth of monster cans. Yeah, I may have a problem. Oh shit, are we about to run out of fucking videos? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh. Nope, 189 more to go. Motherfuckers. If anybody wants to come on, let me know. Who said clickbaiting? No, that's not Stitch. I'm not clickbaiting. I'm erasing watch later videos. You fucker. I'm not trying to scam nobody. Trying to get these watch later videos to fucking go away. Got 179 left. See? Racing them. Racing them. That's not Stitch. Fucking goddamn. Call me a clickbaiter. No clickbaiter. I don't clickbait. Unlike a lot of YouTubers, I don't clickbait because half the people don't want to watch me anyway. So, oh shit. But yeah, so we just sit here. It's 6:30, so technically I should be ending the stream, but I ain't got nothing to do. So I'll sit here and talk to you motherfuckers until either one of two things happens. 7 o'clock happens or Stitch joins in. Or if you want me to, I'll put the link of the stream down in the fucking comment section. Y'all can fucking join in for all I give a shit. So if somebody wants to join in, let me know. I'll put that shit down there. I don't give a damn. Y'all can join in. We can talk about Bayern. We can talk about fucking fighting. We can talk about Billy being a goofy bastard. Talk about how I only have 124 watch later videos left on YouTube. You talk about anything. I don't give a shit. I do need to change the name of the video if Stitch don't come. So if he don't come, I gotta change the damn video. So or at least change the name of the stream so people don't click on it thinking Stitch Duran's on the video and they'd be like, "Hey, where the fuck is Stitch Duran? He ain't here. Not yet." He does need to come on though, if he's coming. Oh, we got an at. Nope, that's just what the fuck? It's Devon laughing at me calling a guy a D-bag. I call that guy a D-bag. Fucking douche. Yeah, I don't think Stitch is coming. I don't think he's showing up. Because if he does, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, you have to go fast forward." I'd have to go like at the end of the video and be like, "Hey, fast forward to the fucking hour and 45-minute mark." I ain't got shit to do. She just makes stupid faces into the camera for 28 minutes. Hopefully he shows up. I don't know why. I don't know why I have the worst fucking luck. What is this? Oh goddamn. These motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't know where Stitch is. So, but guys, I don't think Stitch is coming. I think we had a missed opportunity or miscommunication, if you will, of the times. So I will check and see if he's coming. If he comes later on to message me or something, we can reschedule this. But guys, y'all have fun. Yeah. So, but guys, we will try this again. Uh, maybe he can make an appearance later on. Um, but whenever he does show up, I'll let y'all know. Bye, Ryan out.